Today for Full Album Friday, we're going to go back to 2005 to look at the fantastic We Are Night Sky record from Deadboy and the Elephantmen. If you don't know Dax Riggs, you're honestly missing out on one of the coolest musical elements of the past decade plus. And while he's played under a number of different band names, this is probably my favorite thing he's ever done. At its core, this is a dirty, crunchy, swamp rock record that has this darkness sitting over it that's just, it's delicious. I hate to use that term, but it really is. Listen to it, you'll understand. The raw energy that explodes off these tracks is incredibly addictive. And when they slow it down, they have this murky, delicate feel that's the ideal balance to the other sound. It's also the way that they shift the sounds and tempos back and forth, almost keeping you off balance, that makes this such an enjoyable listen. It also makes it a great album to play really, really loud, and you're gonna find yourself singing along in no time. It's really that tension-filled swing that Dax is able to get with his drummer, Tessie Burnett, that makes this record so great. And there are some seriously dangerous grooves sitting underneath the fuzzy rock you'll find. But get this, she'd actually only been playing drums for a few months before they recorded this album. No joke, she's just a beginner here. And it might be that unlearned, raw tone that makes these songs as great as they are. It's got all-out rock and roll freight trains like Blood Music and then the eerily haunting No Rainbow. And even after almost a decade of listening to this album, I still find myself hitting repeat on certain songs because they're just that good. Along with the awesome music and move, you've got that one-of-a-kind voice and growl that Dax Riggs brings to every single song. As he perfectly balances captivating with unsettling, it's just a great sound. And you can't deny the heavy glam influence on a lot of these tracks, but it's more a subtle way. It works great. I keep saying the word because I think it's the key to this album. Balance. There is balance in every single sense here, but it sounds really organic. There's really nothing contrived on this album. There's absolutely form to the chaos, but they don't do it to a point where these songs sound scripted at all. It sounds like great jam sessions in a lot of ways. There's not a note, an instrument, an effect, nothing is out of place here. These are perfect songs. And they managed to get that almost minimalist feel within a swirl of chaos. It's one of a kind. I honestly can't say anything else about this record other than it being one of the truly overlooked gems of the past decade. And if you don't know Deadboy and the Elephantmen, you need to change that right now. Thank me later.